Hello guys, it's G from the Kitchen Sessions. I'm back on the road with another review at the Doubletree Hilton Edinburgh Airport. You may have seen my flying videos up to Edinburgh. Now I'm in the airport, did a food review, now doing a beer review. So like I said before, when I'm in these hotels, I like to see what beers they've got. When I was in the Hilton Reading, you might have seen it, my Oxbow Lager. When I was in the Ioxora in Snowdonia, you had the Nakota. So this one, when I went to the bar, I'm looking along and I'm seeing Camden Pale, I'm seeing Camden Hells, I'm seeing Camden Stout. Love the Camden. Considering we're in Edinburgh, we're in Scotland, and yet we've got beers from Camden. And we've got Stella Unfiltered. And we've got, what's it called? Corona on tap. Not bad. But I'm thinking, where's the Scottish beers? And at the very end of the taps, there was a Scottish beer. And you can see the top of it. You can already see that it's a bit cloudy. So you can see that I'm probably going to enjoy this one. It's a Scottish beer. It's from Leith, so it's local. And they call it a blonde. So I've never actually, don't think I've actually had a blonde beer yet. So what is it? It is Pilot. Oh yes, you're in an airport. Why not call a beer Pilot? Right? Now, can I just pour your attention to the colour of it? Beautiful orange colour. It's hazy. You can see a few bulbs. I don't know if you can see them in there, but it looks an absolute beauty. Yes, I would like the head to be a little bit bigger, but I did order this on room service, so it's been poured. Whether it was poured and waited for the food, or it was poured and brought straight upstairs, it's got that travel time, so you can see. But it has kept maybe a half a finger head, which isn't so bad, and you can see the bulbs, like I said. So we're going to do the usual, people. We're going to have a sniff. I don't know what is in it, so we'll see what I can pick up. Normally, I've read a can and read a label, so it'll say, oh, it's got elements of this, elements of that. I don't know. So we'll have a sniff. We'll see what it's all about. We'll see if I can get anything. And then the important bit, as always, is the taste. So we'll have a taste of it. And we'll see. And then we'll give it a score. And then I'll try not to bore you with the fact that I'm at an airport in Edinburgh. And I've got a view which I would be able to see the planes coming into land. But I've got a big great big tree in my window. Now, I'd love to show you, but it's now dark. And it's actually been raining all day in Edinburgh when it's been absolutely beautiful down at home. So it's not great. However, I'm now wobbling on. So let's go back to the beer. Here it is. Let's have a sniff. Okay. So the overarching smell on that is stone fruit. You're really getting a peachiness come through, which is quite nice. Yeah, very peachiness, a sweetness. You're getting the hops come through. Pretty decent. As we always say, guys, the proof of the pudding or the beer is in the drinking. So let's go in. Pilot Blonde from the Edinburgh Hilton Doubletree. Cheers, guys. That is so smooth to drink. I think the ABV is only 4%. I will put an addition onto this later on if I find it's different, but I think it's only 4%. But that is a pretty tasty beer. You get pineapple as well. You do get the peachy notes. And like I say, beautiful. It's not so over carbonated. It's nice and smooth to drink. You know, I don't like things that are over carbonated these days. You know, like lagers and that. They find them too gassy. Apart from that one from Hackney Church I had, which was flat. Sorry again, guys. I think this is the third video where I've mentioned it. Don't shoot the messenger. But that is a pretty nice beer. So, you know, this brewery was established in 2013, apparently. I don't even know who brews it. There's nothing to show me who brews it. It just says Pilot, and on their tap it says Pilot Blond. So, you know, that's all I know. I'll put it in the thumbnail as to who brews it and what the ABV is. Price point for a hotel, £6.80. Bit expensive, but you're in a hotel. It's about, you know, you've got to expect that bit of extra. And with the average price of a pint hitting £5 now, is £6.80 really that bad for a hotel in Edinburgh? I don't think so. I'm saying I don't think so, but I still remember, you know, years ago when I first started going out, I could get £1.25 a pint, right? So it's massive compared to what it was. Things are going up left, right, and centre. It's just the way of the world. But overall, guys, smashing beer. Maybe it's a bit one-dimensional, but you know, I'm happy with that. I'll probably give that a 7 out of 10. Not a bad rating. Yeah, that is another review, people. So like, share, comment, do what you need to do on whatever method of media that you're watching this. And I'll see you all very soon for another one. Maybe back in the kitchen, maybe somewhere else. Thank you very much for watching, guys. Cheers.